We're in the farmers market in Simsbury,
and
we're meeting the voters.
You're out there everywhere.
We're crisscrossing the state. We're waiting for the Schiff for Senate, RV to be ready, and then it'll be nonstop, grassroots campaigning until the election. If we could only get Linda McMahon to come out from hiding and debate me, that'd be something.
Are you issuing a challenge?
I already issued it. I'll debate her anytime, anywhere. I'll debate her every day between now and the election. But whenever she wants to come out and discuss the issues, I'm here. Well, we got to get these yard signs out. I mean, I see yard signs around now for other candidates. We got to get the Peter Schiff yard signs out all over town, particularly in areas where there's a lot of Republicans. I hope we got to get a lot of them out in the Fairfield County area where I live, because I know there's a lot of Republicans in those towns. They're driving to work every day. There's traffic on some of these routes. We got to make sure and get lawn signs so people see those signs. Not only so they see the name, but I think what the yard signs do is they show that you have support, because they know that people went around and put them there. And so even for people that know my name, just seeing that people went to the effort of putting these lawn signs up does a great deal to show that a vote for me is not a wasted vote, that other people are going to vote too. That's the biggest barrier. People say, gee, I really like Peter Schiff, but how can he win? Well, if you see a lot of signs, then the idea is, hey, maybe he can win. Same thing with these phone calls. We got to go out there and make the phone calls on the phone bank. It's free. We can make calls every day. I want to have 1,000 people making at least 50 calls a minimum a day. You can make 50 calls in an hour. If 1,000 people put an hour a day in, I don't see how I can lose this election. If we do that every day from now to the election, we'll talk to every voter several times. How can they vote for anybody but me? If you believe in my message and you believe in me, tell the story, tell it to a Republican voter, we'll get their support.
And if they're going to try to make people pay the taxes, there's no wall around the state, And the problem is the people that leave first are the people that pay the most tax. Because they have the most incentive. And then there's fewer, and then you got to raise taxes even more. Oh, statewide? I mean, I'm not running for state office,
right.
So I haven't looked into it. But
like federally, the problems are kind of like
everywhere.
Well,
federally, we got to just cut across the board. I mean, and we got to abolish entire agencies and departments. So there's some agencies that we cut 100%. We just get rid of them.
Right.
And maybe some of their functions can be consolidated with other agencies, but many of the things that the government is doing, they shouldn't be doing at all.
Right.
They should be done by the states, where they can be done more efficiently, or they shouldn't be done at all. Right? They should be done by the private sector.
So, so if I help send you to Washington, are you going to be able to work with Democrats, or are you going?
Well, I'm going to try to convince the Democrats that what they've been doing is wrong, and I'm going to try to educate them and help them see the error of their ways. I'm not going to compromise, because that's not going to work. Right? I have to win them over.
Right.
But first, I just want to block what they're doing. If I could just stymie what they're trying to do, if I can get enough Republicans.
Like what part?
Well, I want to stop the spending in the bar. So if I can filibuster the increase in the debt ceiling, I just need 40 other senators to stand with me, and then we can put a stop to the spending. And then we can start discussing what we cut and what the priorities are.
I only got one shirt. I don't want to spill it on myself there.
Right. All right, well, like I said, there's chopped onions and everything else you need right there in the front. So,
You old enough to vote yet?
enjoy. I am, actually.
Are you a Republican?
I'm an independent.
Independent or unaffiliated?
Unaffiliated.
Well, if you affiliate yourself with the Republican Party in the next, how long have we got?
26 days.
26, you can vote for me. I'm running for Senate, Peter Schiff. I'm running the Republican primary.
Okay.
Peter Schiff. Check me out on the internet.
Absolutely.
Schiff, you'll like it.
I only make educated decisions.
Huh? Well, if you educate yourself, you'll vote for me.
Yep.